A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and well, it's day 3 of Films I'm Willing to Talk About Again, Season 2. Right now it's Monday, and as I've stated before, I will in fact stick to a Monday and Friday uploading schedule. And so, from here on out, expect the rest of this whole season to take place specifically on those days in terms of release status. And so, with this third episode, I got another piece picked out. We're gonna go ahead with a zombie film, because I feel like that has something that shied away at certain points in time. One zombie film that I have talked about before and I have really enjoyed, Zombieland. Yeah. And that's particularly because there actually was a sequel that came out 5 years ago. Wow. Sure has been a while. And I have since given it another watch. Not just with the sequel, but also with the first film. And so this way, I've been able to freshen my mind on the whole thing. So, here we go. The film itself stars 4 actors, 4 of whom that have since become rather popular. With the likes of Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Kate Breslin, then of course, Little Rock herself. With Abigail Breslin and Emma Stone on the line, alongside the likes of Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson, whom I have known better than the latter, but still, with Breslin and Stone fully on course, we have a team of 4 that have been brought together, venturing throughout the Midwest in a post-apocalyptic world full of the undead. This was a unique film that basically gave us a crazy string of events, something that practically changed the world of zombie movie making forever. It was basically seen as a big comedy, with plenty of horror in mind, as this is in fact a zombie film, so that's what we've come to expect. It's post-apocalyptic, where a number of barren wastelands are found, cars are all over the place, smokes and fires, buildings are destroyed, and a number of other things are left to waste. Stores, shops of all sorts, and plenty of other things that have been seen in an apocalyptic scenario of all types are present in this film. But anyways, the film basically starts off with one man, played by Jesse Eisenberg. He practically goes unnamed at first, but then comes along the ingenious idea of naming the characters after various cities in the United States. Eisenberg's character is quintessentially known by the name of Columbus. That's right, the famous city of Ohio is basically who he's known as. He comes across another man hoping to look for supplies for himself. He goes by the name of Tallahassee, after a Floridian city of the same name. The two then eventually come to terms with each other after a few slip-ups, and agreed to join forces in an effort to venture throughout the country to hopefully scavenge for supplies after some knowledge has been exchanged with each other. You have the knowledge of where supplies are located, you have the knowledge of how to find them, and then of course you have the knowledge on how to defeat the undead should you encounter them. Yeah, that's basically one thing that's trademarked within this series. Being that it's another Columbia-based franchise, yeah. So if you thought Ghostbusters was awesome and Stuart Little was impressive, well, Zombieland really shoots it out of the water quite well. Basically, one thing about the franchise that makes it so worth watching to this day are the survival rules. Yeah, that's right. One of the main rules that Tallahassee instructs Columbus to do is known as double tap. And that of course is to not only shoot the zombie once, but twice to ensure that it is dead and unable to get back up and chase after them again. This was something that was practically considered meme material. And even to this day, I'm sure some people still find an excuse to put this kind of thing out there on the web for others to laugh at. But even then, after all that has gone down, they still find themselves in some trouble, as two more members out there, known by the names of Wichita and Little Rock, come by and practically ruin their day. So you can basically look at it any other way, but this is the kind of film that has new characters come in practically at every waking moment, night and day, rain or shine, or hot and cold. Basically, whatever you can potentially think of. Zombieland, of course, gives us a whole region of the States to explore. And after all of these different things that happen, from zombie encounters to some drama that happens between each other, the four members eventually come across a carnival, which, of course, is where an epic ending comes around. A battle with the zombie clown. Yeah, basically, a whole lot of things have happened in zombie-related cinema, but a zombie clown surely was something that had yet to be explored. And while there were many possibilities that we have seen over the years, but the clown, something that a number of people have already expressed fear out of, thanks to the likes of Stephen King's It, well, it's only fitting that the clown makes itself another grandiose appearance in nightmarish horror in the form of a zombie. Well, that's basically what we have. A great way to tie off a great movie. With all these things that are put together, an excellent cast, some impressive comedy, a lot of great screenwriting, and some unique ideas that are out there for the zombie apocalypse, it's only fitting that with this in mind, yet another Columbia Pictures series is in tow. And knowing the fact that there was a sequel that came out in 2019, a full 10 years later, it kind of makes you wonder, what would Zombieland 3 be like? Well, I guess we'd have to wait until 2029 to figure that out. And hopefully everybody's still around. But until that happens, another 5 years should pass. And I'm hoping that, even by then, we'll have a lot of great things worth exploring. But, as we know, that's basically just that. I will be back with some more content, and of course, films I'm willing to talk about again will have a lot to showcase. So, do be sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side for more.
I want you, but I don't have you yet. I ain't got no tricks to be playing on you.